Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. I much appreciate it. A singer, musician, whatever you want to say, named Chappelle Roan. I think it's it's Chappelle Roan. She's been getting some traction, and obviously one of her songs is currently her song "Good Luck Babe" is very popular on like TikTok and stuff for like the TikTok trends. And it's always funny whenever I see a comment on like Instagram or whatever. And they're always like, "Oh, I didn't realize this song was about was a lesbian song." And first of all, I'm like, we have not been listening to the same lyrics then. And also, I don't listen to Chappelle Roan that often. She pops up because I listen to Paramore, and it's like somehow related according to Spotify, even though it's different-ish music genres. Every other song, actually no, I'm gonna say every song I've heard about Chappelle Roan has been about how she wants to bone down on women. Womenly boning. So, it's just... Hey, not everyone's going to see it, I guess. Anyway, the build we are going with is we have a Cadia Mach, whatever that is, Assault Chainsword with Rampage and Wrath, and we have the Lock Mach 2 Spearhead Bulkin with Pinning Fire Shattering Impact. And we have Longshot, Exhilarating Takedown, Shredder Frag Grenade, Get Back in the Fight, Survivalist, Grab and Field Improv, Demolition Stockpile, Grenadier, Voice of Command, Duty and Honor, Only in Death, going over to grab Determined, Precision Strikes, Fully Loaded, Superiority Complex. We also have For the Emperor, Tactical Awareness, Iron Will, Bring It Down, Focus Target, and 8 stacks of Focus Target. As the build, let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty. Let's get into it. We got high intensity hunting grounds going on. Hopefully that won't be too bad.
Increasing numbers of heretics in Throneside.
Alrighty.
That just won't do. We're going to use the old Aegis station in Enclave of Maros to get some breathing room. Close the station and hold it against the inevitable counterattack while I send in another team.
I will alt-tab to check on a Twitter thing I happened to talk about it, and on the first thing I see on my YouTube, since I have like the Opera GX so I can have the Twitter logo, or Twitter open and YouTube, whatever, was the downfall of my hero. I don't understand why people are saying the downfall of my hero. I read the ending. It's good. I think it's a good ending. I don't see where people are like, oh my god, the downfall. Like, were they really... Spoilers. Skip ahead like a minute, like 3 minutes. Did they really expect like a Shigaraki redemption? Bro was pure evil. Hello? Bro had to be put down like a dog. You know, it is what it is. Alright, spoiler over. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand what I've read all the arguments. I'm not going to say them because I did just say spoiler over. But they just don't make any sense to me. Also, Hokuzono, once again, cooking with the recent Kagurabachi chapter. Oh my god, Shiba, my fucking... I love old man. That sounded weird. I love that old man is what I meant to say. Crack a reload real quick. Yeah, when Horikoshi talked about Kagurabachi, I'll just say, I think it's he, said that Hokuzono knows the definition of cool, and it's especially true in the recent chapter. Man. Alright. Crouch on this barrier. Very nearly. Oh nice, we got the Throngler. No, not the Thronger. Leave him alone. I don't know, the bullets, or grenades, I mean. Grenades are kind of like bullets if you don't think about it. on, son. There we are. You know, one thing that's nice at these hunting grounds, and I have survivalists, so ammo should not be too much of an issue. Ping her so that I see her. Skedaddle on this way. You know, it's probably a pretty size-accurate Space Marine statue. All things considered. It's like a copper that's been ground up. That hasn't, like, aged. Oh, no. Right, aged copper is green. Why me, though? Oh. There we are. Clear out some of those. God, I'm getting like lags when I'm trying to swap to my weapon. It's keeping on the bolter. My bolter's covered in Nutella. It's so sticky. You know, I was thinking of changing from Nutella, because I don't really like Nutella, but the bit works anyway. Nutella's just too, it's like all the worst parts of peanut butter with some mediocre chocolate, you know? Also, like, it just gets like I've only had it like twice, maybe thrice. And like, I like it in a little bit, like I'll take a little like small, when I say small dollop, I'm talking small, like itty bitty, like a little, almost like a little drop, one might say, like a no bigger than an M&M, right? And then it's like okay, but generally beyond that, I'm just like, it's just bad vibes. Ooh, big ammo. Chainsword. There. Someone coming in with a net to try to get me. There, do more damage. About with a grenade there. Do more damage, someone. There you go. Okay, I don't need to use a grenade, we're good. There we are. Oh, Lehman Russ. Oh, there's like a sticker in my bag. There we are. Another day, another of the same weirdos getting mad over Yosuke. Still. Like, and they try to say it's not racism. They're just it's woke. They're blaming wokeness when it's just racism. Let's be real here. Like I haven't seen anyone. I will although say Yosuke, like a true gentleman, is protecting the other protagonists from the bad vibes. No way. It's like I think it's no way. It could be pronounced like no or something. I think it's no way. I could be completely fucking wrong. Wouldn't be my first time that I've been wrong. But I've not seen anyone. Literally, all these dudes are like, "Ma, I wanted a Japanese protagonist for this game in Japanese." No way's literally right there. I mean, I guess she is a shinobi, so maybe they can't see her. You know, the Shredder Frag Grenade isn't really a good, like, damage doer, but it is a good, like, I'm gonna throw this at a crowd and get them staggered so they stop shooting at me, which is nice. Always nice to have one of those. And obviously the Shredder's good for hordes. Like how I just, like, popped 6 gunners with the grenade. Can't believe they used to make you take a perk if you wanted your grenades to bleed. Man, old veteran perks were fucking goated. I killed the mutant from behind. Ah, Dougie. Yes, give me that ammo back. I'm gonna sneeze. Hello. Bunk, bunk. Speaking of music, great transition. So Paramore apparently opened for Taylor Swift at the Eras Tour, and a bunch of people got, once again, I believe, unreasonably mad at it. Like, I love Hayley Williams, so if Hayley Williams ever appears on my Instagram, I will be watching. And there's to shoot a performance of Heart of Glass, a cover of it. I thought it was hard work at first, but the songs just sound similar. And I saw a bunch of comments. One was like really weird, and it was like, oh, so she's protesting misogyny but selling her sexuality. Hypocrite much? I was like, I don't know where the fuck that guy's getting it. She's wearing like booty shorts, I guess? I don't know. And he's upset about it. Just gonna drop one of these. And then I saw a bunch of people saying like, oh, Paramore's too good for Taylor Swift. Like, they shouldn't be opening. I'm like, it probably went like, hey, do you want to open for my tour? And they probably went, sure. Like, I don't, like these people that seem to think that Taylor Swift has some malicious intent to having Paramore open. Like that Paramore is above opening. Like, if Paramore wants to open for a singer, more power to him, quite frankly. It's like, people are strange. And like, I admit, I'm a strange individual too. But I would probably never be mad if one of my favorite bands opened for a very incredibly popular singer. Because there might be Taylor Swift listeners who might start listening to Paramore. More power to them. More Paramore for everybody. Is it like a gatekeeping thing? I don't know. I don't understand the logic. Like a weird, like, it's like a dog with their favorite bone. It's like, no, only I can play with this one. It's like, it's so strange. Speaking of strange, Trench Crusade, I think I talked about this. But Trench Crusade is a tabletop skirmish game where you, in the very Catholic sort of, I don't know if it's what the term would be, like Catholic sort of grimdark. It's very like, you know, obviously there's a lot of crossover for Warhammer players. And also, okay, real quick before I get to the actual meat of the topic. I love that in Trench Crusade, a lot of the male characters are like John Faith Man, and he's like this cool kind of like guy wearing some grimy clothes. He's got hands stapled to him. He's got branded. He's a dirty guy with a shotgun. And then like a lot of the female characters, like bare-breasted, covered in blood, like nuns. And then just the artillery witches. I bet. Please look up a picture of an artillery witch from Trench Crusade. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, so beautiful. Also, one really cool thing about Trench Crusade, it's not like that's typical thing of like, oh, Grimdark God is dead. It's Grimdark God is our cattle and we are eating good. Like, the church cloned Jesus, but the Jesus clone cannot talk, and it's like constantly in pain. So there's translators, like priest translators, that essentially like tell people to eat of God's flesh and drink of his blood, but not like communion where it's like dry crackers and fruit juice. It's literally eating his flesh, and I'm like, ah, that is so fucking nasty. I love it. But anyway, so a bunch of what I will refer to as Chudhammer, a bunch of like typically right-wing weirdos, misogynists, homophobes, transphobes, you know, those lot that are upset and leaving the game over female custodians like my PNG. Wanted to go to Trench Crusade. And Trench Crusade said, no, we don't want you here, actually. And it's very funny how they started mauling over it. And when they demanded, like, answers from, like, the social media team on Twitter for, like, getting banned from the Discord by, like, which is ran by what they refer to as Team 28. I don't know, like, the lore there. I left the big bag for my veteran friend because he hasn't grabbed any ammo and I've been sort of hogging it. They essentially just replied, "We trust the judgment of our mods." It's like, ah, very good, because these are bad people. And like also like a bunch of them were complaining like, I didn't even do anything wrong. They post their chat logs and it's like, oh, that's just racist. Cool. That's just calling Aztecs like Satanist monsters. Interesting. That's one of them. It was also very funny. Apparently, there's reports of like when a bunch of those people came over and mentioned that they were like immigrating from Warhammer or whatever, like Warhammer refugees, if you will. Apparently the mods just like replied, "We have women in this game," which is just very funny to me. Shit. Trying to help out there. Are they gonna get him up? Oh, thank God. Trying my best to assist by eating grenades in that general direction. So yeah, it's good to know that Trench Crusade is keeping their trenches clean. I'm so sad I missed that interaction. No. I might get into Trench Crusade. Some of the models are cool. At least be fun to paint them up. If there's an artillery witch model, I might just buy it. That shit is cool. Also, I might get into Trench Crusade fully, honestly. It's cool as fuck. You know, it's crazy. I learned when I learned it only. It was a mini game, like a game with miniatures. Recently, I thought it was just like an artist's like kind of fan creation. But I don't know if fan creation is not the right word. Their own like what's the term? I guess their own creation is where I didn't realize it was like becoming a full thing. It's cool as shit. Might back if there's like a Kickstarter or a Patreon or something, I might get in there. Although like maybe at the ground floor, because I don't have a 3D printer, so if they're offering STL files, I would be able to use them. Also, I know this is like an incredibly unpopular opinion. Look, if you're gonna 3D print cut Warhammer models, good, do it. GW could stand to lose some money. But me personally, I probably wouldn't 3D print something, or would never get a 3D printer, simply because I'm too lazy. I'd much rather just buy, guarantee. I'd much rather have the guarantee of quality, right? that, you know, buying from like an official source has. And just a lot of time I see 3D printed models, like, yes, some of them look really good, and then there's like a majority of them have like weird lines in them, and it's not right. And I'm a stickler. Let's see if I can't figure this one out. If I do that. If I do that, what does that do for me? Nothing? Oh, there's a beast in Nurgle. I probably should pay attention to that, huh? Alright. Trapper coming from behind. But yeah, as I was saying, just a lot of times 3D printed models don't look up to like my sort of standard. Like I'm a stickler for it, so you know it's purely for my own personal like issue. But you know, 3D print away. Actually, I fully support it. I think I wanted it to be like that. What if I do something like this?
You wait until we come under fire. That'll keep your eyes open.
Never mind. It's not like we're going to do it over and over and over and... Oh. It's nice that we're fighting together again, isn't it?
That depends. Are you gonna do something horrible to my brain?
Oh.
Oh, I think I got it.
Honestly, who
Ah, no, I
ever tried
fucked
to
it
look
up.
for something that small?
Is that it? No. There we go. Perfect. Oof. Nice. I've only got 12 bullets left, but that's all I need, baby. What was I saying? 3D printed models, 3D printed way. I personally don't like 3D printing because I'm lazy and I prefer like the guaranteed quality of GW. Not saying like GW's prints are always perfect, obviously, but you know, just generally.
Ammo.
Although I would be. Also, I would. Also, one thing let me restart. I will say one thing I'm looking to do is I'm looking to find some 3D printed heads for female custodies, or at least a pack of female heads. I only want to use one because I have actually I want to use two. I have a sword champion that's not built, and I have the cam general. So, be good practice to paint flesh as well. Eat that line there. Might have been a waste of grenade. Waste of a grenade? What did I just say? Certainly said something. Okay, look, the plastill's nice, but I wish I could load it into my bolter and fuck. That guy ate his oats that morning. He survived the bolt round. That's crazy.
Show some spirit!
Coming through.
Sniper's out of it! What a shot. Steady now, soldier. Right
Don't try to bayonet charge me, first of all. Look at you. Now look at you. You have no head. What'd that get you? Blasted cheaters. There we are.
grenade out!
Oh. That was weird. Did I hear someone behind us? Maybe. I'm recording, right? That's very good. Also, I opened up, I alt-tabbed to check if I was recording, and my Twitter was open, and Anime Titties had loaded on the screen. God bless America. How's that related to America? Some way. I'm sure it is in some way. Ooh, big ammo.
That meat sack won't trouble us now. Pounded. Roxy 6-6 down. Choking drag.
You can't really get up, can you? Hello.
No way to climb back up.
I'm sure that'd be the easiest thing to climb back up. You have so many footholds. And it's like, you could probably just do a jump and do a little pull-up. Little pull-up action. You fell. Alright, let me top off here.
Hear that? Come on, we've got a clock watcher on our hands. Fresh targets, coming by the dozen.
Calling someone a clock watcher is crazy. But I guess that'd be like a soldier thing to do.
On the grenade! I want these carpers!
There, one of you psychers do your thing a bit faster.
Throwing grenade!
Found a very good position.
Alright. Nice. You know, one thing that always bothers me with TikTok trends is like when someone just, when someone uses like a popular audio of like words and then just doesn't say the words. It's like, I don't understand. Why didn't you just make the video? You could have inserted the sarcastic tone yourself.
Sniper!
But oh, I got 2 snipers for price 1 there. But you did. Then it would have made the subtitles would have matched. Why? Why did you? Like for example, a recent one is like it's like a country song kind of going. How the hell do you spell chauffeur? Chauffeur. And then it's like fancy pants, and like the fancy pants bit is usually kept. But then it'll be like, oh, how do you not spell chauffeur? And it's like it'd be like or even like, oh, what do you mean you love them or whatever. Fucking, it's like, oh, I love them. It's like, oh, fancy pants. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I don't like it. It's an ick, one might say. It is an ick. And I think people should stop it. Just make the sarcastic tone yourself. You were blessed by the universe to have vocal cords that can pronounce the word lasagna. Use them. In fact, I think it's the caribou. It's the caribou or the North American elk. Is there a difference? Maybe. Or it might be some other antelope, deer creature. I think it's the caribou. Or an elk. It's either an elk or a caribou, and I'm 50% sure there's not a difference. However, if they were able to speak English, their vocal cords would not be able to pronounce the word lasagna. There you go. Learn something new every day. I also learned that platypi have a prehensile tail. There you go, you learned that too. Real quick temp check. Temp's good. Oh, hello.
There they go, Make an effort.
You know what? That was a valuable explosion. Don't have anything for that. Hello. Here we are. Hello. Damn. Oh well, I'll just save the ammo crate. Not like I'm too worried about. We have 2 psychers and another veteran that's got plenty of ammo. I got some right here.
I needed more ammo.
Growing, he's growing what? He's showing what? I love when the dog does a spin. Well, thank God that that guy died. I had no ammo. Okay, I tried to drag it closer, but I got caught on my keyboard. Ow. That's one. And crack him. Alright, going in the swing, popping it so I do more damage and have a little shield. And perfect. You good? Yeah. Get this man a set of keys. Alrighty.
Carkers can't stop us!
My chainsaw was going and it did not latch. I'm only slightly upset. Oh, nice, it died. Where is said Tox Bomber?
See, I can play my part, so can you.
There you are. Great. I love Determined so much. It's actually so nice.
They seem quite comfortable.
And
Hurts. Why does a dream hurt?
it's a good ass question. Sometimes dreams hurt because it reminds us of what we lost. Ever think of that, Psyker? Probably not. Nice.
Up you come with.
Get up, friend.
I'm getting our pumps burst. This man having a shield is a good idea.
Purge the heretics. Nope. Yes. Not yet? No, not yet. Nope. Yep, now it's purge the heretics. Purge the bloody heretics, men and lads and all those in between. I don't care what you are, pick up a damn lasgun. I felt really good in that voice. I'll have to remember how I did that. I don't care what you are, pick up a damn lasgun. I'm gonna keep that and put that in the arsenal.
I want these carpers dead.
Pun intended, because obviously the lasgun counter. You know, honestly, out of all the Imperial like weapons in 40k to bring to real life, the lasgun's a pretty solid one. Not handheld. You don't get to be a dreadnought. Sorry, as much as I'd love to be. Like the lasgun's pretty solid. A power sword is pretty good too. Chainsword, I disagree. Bolt pistol, you'll shatter your ribs, your wrists, and probably your ribs. Honestly, like a digit weapon, like one of those, you know, digit weapon could be pretty useful. A little ring weapon. But I feel like you got to take the last pistol, the last gun, or the power sword. Plasma's too unreliable. The bolt gun, you will crack open every bone in your body. What are the handheld weapons? I guess there's like a Volkite pistol, but it could be good. Plasma, as I said, too unreliable. Hand flamer, you already have those. Yeah, I think honestly, like power sword or a refractor field, you can count that as a weapon, right? Sort of be useful. I'd probably take the power sword though, honestly. It'd just be cool to have. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, well, if you've made this far in the video, thank you for thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Have a good one. Bye bye.